talking about that, it is actually that I would rather be stuck with my friend's dad
Because
he's a specialty lift engineer.
nice. Yeah.
And he's a genuinely nice guy.
No.
There we go. Tweeted once in a rare thing. A picture of me.
Nice.
Did not take 200 attempts to get that right.
A lot of flack on this.
There were two other questions kind of like that. What one word would your best friend describe you as? I put down woof because dogs are a man's best friend. However, if they did have the power of human speech, they would say that I'm creative because, yeah, like I pretty much listed like things like I make stuff and I think of creative concepts and all that shit.
I believe some people might use the word eccentric for me.
Like, at the time of answering that question, I didn't, I don't really have a best friend. So, I mean, dogs are cool.
Yeah, dogs are cool. They are, for a reason, they are called man's best friend.
Exactly. Like, if I'm going to find a pun somewhere, then I'm going to fecking well put it in.
I bet the question really for an escape room is like, what RPG class are you?
I mean, I'll answer that after I tell you my response to the last question. The last question was, you've been made Prime Minister for the day. What's the first thing you do?
Go on.
I decided to put down, I would put forward a bill, like a legal bill, that puts Larry the cat, the chief mouser of Downing Street, in charge of a whole country. Because let's face it, he seems to have a pretty good track record with getting rid of mice.
Yeah, but he's also got a rivalry with Parmesan, the treasury, the cat that runs the treasury, so...
I mean...
he's gonna have, like, some opposition.
I mean... But,
What are the chances the Exchequer run the country before? The Chancellor of the Exchequer.
Yeah.
We've had people like him run the country before, so why not have two cats?
Yes, but of course.
And I just felt, and I was like, yeah, Larry has probably a lot of experience and actually gets the job done and is probably better at running the country than our human predecessors. So, yeah.
To be fair,
yeah,
with cats, it's probably going to be about the same as the Brexit negotiations anyway. Are we in or we out? Are we in or we out? Make a choice. Don't sit on the doorstep just deciding. Make a choice.
I do like how the whole of Parliament has a cat in every single building. 5 different cats. It's just Larry's the chief mouser out of all of them.
Larry is the prime cat, kept in check by the Queen's corgis.
Yes. But yeah, in terms of RPG class, which RPG class would I be?
There was a quiz somewhere. There's like a good 25 multiple choice question quiz, and it wasn't obvious like some of them are.
Oh.
It's like, I picked mostly A. Well, they were all the wizard answers.
Send me a link to that because I'm curious now.
Yeah,
for
me as well.
And I can't, like a druid or something.
Yeah, mine was paladin.
I actually don't know what would my class be.
Google.
My prediction for my class would either be Bard or...
Is this the one?
Um,
I think that's one. This question
Bardal-
look familiar. I'll throw it in Discord.
Okay. Yeah, Bard or Wizard. That's my predictions.
I think that's the right one. Although it's only 10 questions. One I remember was like
It's 10
25.
questions.
Sorry, we've interrupted your normal program to find out what class we really are.
Yes.
Yeah, just give us a second, folks. It's the usual thing. Actually, to check it, because like I said, the one I remember doing was like, it wasn't obvious which choices for which class, so... Because I remember reading one the other day. It's like, you enter a room, what do you do? One was like, sneak around while you're clearly the rogue choice, and one was just fireball with several exclamation marks. So it's kind of, yeah, you're the wizard.
Where's this link?
It is in the Discord chat.
Oh god. Okay, let me start again.
Oh, there we go, yeah, here is your obvious. Pick your class point. You supplement your martial prowess with... ...
Yeah, for some reason it started me at question like 6, and it's like, what?
Yeah, and for me it's like question 5.
Oh, okay.
Mine went 6.
Okay, hang on then. I think actually what it's done is it's
Question
like...
answered wasn't the one that was expected.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, hang on. I see what's gone wrong. Yeah, the link I copied was actually... It's actually a permanent link to that quiz. So you guys are all doing the same quiz as me. Give me a
God damn
second.
I'll leave it for the time being.
There we go. Let's try this again. This time without having a link to an actual thing.
Okay, here we are.
Right, here we go.
Apologies about that.
I was going to say.
A lot of these tend to be inbuilt JavaScript, so don't affect the web page. Or the web link, rather.
I think whatever we get, we should play next game.
No,
Yeah,
that's not a bad idea.
not at all, actually.
The DM will take notes. Question 9. Da, 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 da. Oh, shock horror! I am a paladin. I work well with paladins. I understand a paladin rule set rather well. Primarily, don't be a dick.
Yes. Which is quite opposite of mine.
Okay, number 5, I've had to reread 3 times. I thought it said marital price. I was like,
So we're going back to old school things. I've got my notepad and pen out. We're doing the usual half an hour nonsense before the show.
What do you think of animals? Tasty.
I came out as a bard in real life.
Ooh.
I like on the animal one, there isn't really one to say fluff a fluff fluff fluff. That's clearly what animals are. You need lots and lots of fluff 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 fluffs.
Nearly there, guys.
Question 8 out of 10 going on for me.
Oh, here we go.
Kind of works actually, because the next character I was sort of coming up with was kind of like, I thought of like a bar wench kind of thing, like a bartender that just has a gun, like behind the bar, just gets it out like, get out of my pub.
Oh man, what class would you actually put that in though?
Okay, guys. Okay. So, I got the same as you, Christy. I is a bard.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, man.
Gonna have to dig out that old 3.5 book of D&D STIs.
Oh, God.
Yeah, there was a whole book on sexual intercourse by the end of 3.5. It was not an official book, mind you. It was third party.
Oh, Brian, Foxy asked whether it's week 45 or 46.
To my knowledge, we are 46.
Yes, I remember you saying 45 last week, so yeah, we are.
Yeah, because I noticed noticed popping up that it said 45th for you.
Shouldn't do, it should be 46.
Yes.
Oh, it is 45. Did I not change the number?
I am. My perception doesn't fail me. And now that I said it, I will probably roll natural ones on every single perception check I'm gonna make today.
It is indeed week 46, not 45. See, the funny thing is, I didn't update it on the stream, but I wrote it properly in the book. In my notebook. I wrote this 46, so I obviously knew subconsciously what week we were on. I just didn't register the small print.
Yeah, funny thing is that I also got a bard in the test.
Oh wow!
Looks like we're making a band.
Oh,
Yeah!
no!
Huge band of bards going on, like, crap.
Well, on the plus side, you can like cover every single bard archetype.
Yes.
Just need a couple more to fill out the roster. And the best thing is now with bards, you don't even need to sing to cast your magic.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, my thoughts were that I would maybe next character I would be playing would be something along the lines of wizard or necromancer or something like that. You know, like a really late healer. Like, okay, I can heal you, but first you need to, like, you know, die.
It's funny you say that, the Friday lot, because we're not happy with this Ravenloft campaign. Even the DM's not happy, but it's more time for him. We were joking about like what characters you're going to be next, and someone said, "Oh, wouldn't mind doing a necromancer." What do you mean, just the really late healer? And while I was coming up with concepts for them, we came across like remember the medic from TF2.
Yes.
so he literally now he's now like half torn of. Now, do I play this properly? Of like I just wanted a friend, so I made one, kind of route. Or do I make the Doctor from TF2? Complete with dumb Austrian accent and everything, and like those first few introductory sentences be like, so that's the sort of how I lost my medical license.
Yes.
Meanwhile, my face is sitting there drinking his beer going, you are not touching me ever.
Would there be like a possibility of making my like profile picture with the same way as Tashi's is currently now?
I believe there is. It was a new feature. I haven't played about with it yet.
Say what now?
There is a new feature. So on Roll20, when you select your character, your chat icon at the bottom,
Yeah.
instead of being the one you use for Roll20 as a whole, it then becomes your character token.
Oh. Well then.
I can't remember where the setting was. There is a setting for it. That much I do know.
Well. Well, Dom is working tonight, so
Yes.
Yeah.
We are all assembled.
yeah, Marie.
Yes, we are.
So you're all gonna die.
Oh, hush you! Shut up, Brian.
How nice of you to all
God damn.
generate your new characters for me right here, right now. Alright then. So if we're all ready, shall we play some D&D?
Yes.
Yes, we shall.
Awesome. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes here on Tales of Gaming Addiction, a show where we sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons. So, last time, and in typical DM fashion, my notes are, how shall we say, not all there?
Disorganized.
Well, no, quite literally, not all there.
Oh,
Yeah, literally, week 45 is 3 lines.
well.
Because after that point, it went a bit out of hand, and I forgot to write them up. So, just to recap you all, over the past couple of weeks of play, you have been tracking down the 11th Royal Guard Company of the Elven people, who apparently are here on the search of an artifact of some description. So far, you've narrowed it down to one of 3, either the Royal Sword, the Shield, or something which has been dubbed a Goddess Tier. And during all this, you've realised that whilst the attack on Hillside during the Civil War arc and everything didn't succeed, they used it as a smokescreen to sneak some people into the mountains behind the city. You tracked them down in the mountains, you found a little camp and hideaway, and after what has to be probably a really tough and grueling battle, to which Marlon lost both his tri-drones and will need now time to resummon them, as it were. And to be fair, you guys also ruined my samurai in so many ways.
Yes, we did, and he should be sorry about it.
I'm not sorry.
No, the samurai should be sorry that he came on our way.
Yeah. Yeah, like power of teamwork, bitches.
Yep.
Flanking, it's a horrible thing. So, anyway, you found out, like, you know, where they were camping and everything else. You went through the notes. You grabbed some things. Dom, namely, found a ruby of summoning fire elementals.
Nice.
I think it's the elemental gem. I think it's called.
Yes.
I can't remember.
Elemental gem.
Yeah, got it right. And you found a cave in the mountains where they've been camping out. And beyond that, you found a small, well, a large wooden door carved with ancient Elvish. Not actual Elvish, ancient Elvish, but you can. Those of you that could read and understand Elvish, it was easy enough to translate.
Nice.
It's like reading Middle English.
Hmm.
So that's the ye olde kind of thing.
Okay.
So
I am actually. I could go next to the door and try to open it sneakily if it's open.
the door is indeed unlocked, and you can indeed open it.
I could try to open it as stealthily as possible.
However, as you approach the door,
Okay.
it does have some writing on the door. And I shall give it to you now. On the door, it reads as this. Beyond lies the temple of the Child of the Sun. Trust not the web weavers, they will deceive you, but sacrifice fire to water to gain the prize.
Interesting.
But the door opens without care, doesn't squeak, just seems like to have magical hinges that allow for stealthy entry. So then, Burning Soul, what would you like to do?
Christy dropped out. Well, we may as well proceed. And all that jazz.
Okay, cokes. In which case then, I have a thing for you all. Hi, welcome back, Christy.
Hello, I don't know what happened there.
Discord.
It disconnected me.
Discord being Discord.
Yeah.
So, you guys, just get rid of those for a sec, are over here. I just need to make a quick detour and grab your tokens,
I was going to say.
because I didn't have a chance to copy them over this morning before I left. So, I assume Betois, followed by Kira.
I'll be in the middle.
That sort of a marching order?
Yeah, I'll be in the middle.
Stay at the back because I'm squishy at the minute. Without.
Squishy is a word.
Yes.
That
Yes.
one too, and back up.
Who do I want? I need Siren.
Siren is there.
Indeed, I need his character sheet.
Oh.
It's not that I don't trust you all not to play with this character, it's more I don't trust you.
What? Me?
Or anyone else
the
from
dice-
our party.
The dice tend to favour you all rather nicely. I would like to enjoy this favour on my own terms.
Okay.
So, there we go. This is the situation as you all have it before you. So, Patois, sneaking on through, the corridors are not trapped, but what you come across is like a empty, barren chamber. You can see
Okay.
like the brickwork of the walls and everything stands, but in places only. In other places, like the cave and natural rock formation is either broken through, water and damp have seeped in and ruined it. But over in the back middle of the room, you can see a raised wall, only a couple of feet high at best.
Okay.
But the air is musky and damp.
Musky and damp.
Indeed. Spooky.
I was going more like, like a Homer Simpson kind of way. Musky and damp. Oh.
Are you alright, Betois? You're not.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't tell me the cat's getting high on this atmosphere.
That would be.
That's actually arguing with herself. This could be funny.
Oh.
Well, of course, you're in control of Kira tonight, so it could be quite funny you arguing with yourself.
Yeah. This could be fun. Oh dear. Alright. Well, we may as well proceed through. Unless
Yes.
there's something in the room that is a little hostile.
Can I make a perception check to see
You may
is there
indeed.
anything?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
I will make a perception check with Kira. Perception.
What's your roll? You rolled a 2. Okay. I actually need to pull out their... I forgot to do their things. Whoopsie. I will have to use the D&D Beyond.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Not
I did everything ahead of time last week, thinking, yeah, I've got time, and then never got round to double checking myself this morning.
uh-huh.
It's been fun. Is it DRI? Yes, they are DRIs. Betoir,
Mm-hmm.
you do indeed spot something in the cold and the murky room. Up in the ceiling, in this high cavernous roof, you spot legs. 2, 4, 6, 8 legs. It's a big, it's a big spider, but what's more disconcerting is the fact that it's like the bottom half of a spider and the top half of an elf.
Oh, god damn it.
And it, as soon as you see it, it seems to have noticed you spotted it, and it drops down from the ceiling on a thick bit of silk rope. Lands gently on the floor, barely disturbing the dirt. Welcome to the Temple of Amaterasu.
At this point,
how may I be of service to you?
at this point, I am. Batwa is going to go like, Yoko, I think they would want to talk to you.
Alright. Yoko would like to step forward and go, greeting there. My name Yoko Chun. I am Paladin of Amaterasu and devout worshipper. So, what are you doing in a place like this, if you don't mind me asking?
We are caretakers of the Sun Goddess. Please come in, young Paladin. Don't be shy.
Because I remember what that bloody door said. Remember what that bloody door said.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at my own freaking laws. Oh no. On one hand, I want to trust you because you say you're caretaker of this temple. But on the other hand, we did see some kind of warning talking about not trusting web weavers, and something tell me that you might be something along those lines. So it's very difficult to.
But we are caretakers, and as she says this, she summons up some wonderful lights.
God damn it, it's dancing light.
No, it's worse.
Oh no.
Yes, fireball! No.
Fireball.
No. What's
I was
your...
going to say hypnotic pattern.
It's not, actually.
Oh, okay. So
Why did you sound so disappointed?
Summons up an illusion of like how she probably used to look like. The face and the upper body matches. Nice slender figure, paled a little bit from the lack of sun. But beyond that, not much difference. But she says, we used to look like this. But as the temple fell into disarray, so we were forced to change and adapt. And it was a Jurogumo that made us like this.
Juro, what now?
Jurogumo. Go ahead and make a religion check and I'll let you know what it is.
I was gonna say, I'm guessing it's part of Japanese mythology and all.
It is.
Hey!
Nice.
God dang it.
I mean, it does make sense.
What was the deal all these days? This needs to be a that's a shortcut. Not bad. Right, a Jurogumo is a demon of Japanese culture and folklore. It's like half person, half spider. Tends to live in caves like an actual spider, but will eat people as they veer off the path. But they're not evil. They're like neutral.
Isn't that what, what is it? Which Pokemon? Maokai? Maui?
Might
Isn't
be.
it? I think vaguely, but there's also another Japanese legend about a woman with a, back of her that eats people, but I think it's sort of along the same, I think, as well.
Yeah. But yeah, they're not necessarily evil creatures. They tend to be a bit neutral.
No. That's what I mean. It's not unless you like annoy them.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't attack unless provoked, but they also will do things to suit their own ends. So yeah, they have been clearly transformed by a demon, either A, pissing it off, or B, making a deal. As far as you can tell though, probably cursed, like she says. Hence the thing on the door, do not trust their web weaver.
Well, you probably did something to anger Duragumo. So I not think you caretaker at all.
But of course we angered the Jurogumo. It sought to take this place as its lair, and we have denied it.
Can I make an insight check?
Yes, you may.
Okay. What does that suggest?
Give me a second here. Need to make a note of this. So, with that, like something about it does seem off, but again, you're not quite sure what's irritating you so much. But she is telling the truth anyway. Like, they had to get the Jurogumo out of this place. This is not her lair, this is a temple to a god. And they have been forced to adapt.
Well, I'm not entirely sure about this bad feeling. I suppose I should thank you for taking care of Duragumo and from, how I say, vandalizing the temple.
Sadly, she still managed to vandalise this place. So much power here, all locked away.
So that leads me to my next question. So, you don't suppose you know anything about any special treasure in this temple?
Supposedly, she shed a tear here long ago. Whether or not this was true or not is sadly beyond my understanding. I was but a young acolyte many centuries ago. Ugh, that was a terrible roll. Actually, the dice just lazily rolled across the screen. Didn't even like do a roll animation, just slid. That was a charming thing to watch.
Yes.
Well, if you really our caretaker, then I don't suppose you let us pass unharmed, since we are here to make sure that the treasure is in this temple and that it doesn't fall into wrong hands.
By all means, you are free to enter this place. Let me go fetch you some water from the spring. And well, it's rather weird to watch. It's like giant spider movement, but it's still with grace and elegance.
So, what do you what do you think of that spider woman? She whispers.
Well, while she's gone, do you guys wish to enter the room and have an explore?
Maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, though I think it's best if you stay back in case, in case you need to cut us out or something. Kira,
Yeah.
And Bitois, you want to come with?
Yeah, I think I could come with it. After all, I was kind of warned by certain entity that I shouldn't come to the damn mountains in the first place. But now we are here, so why not?
I will ask you about the mysterious entity later on, but yeah, if you both like to go ahead.
At that point, I was like, anybody need some healing, by the way? Because I'm still pretty banged up.
Oh, I can heal people while we're here. And Yoko would like to give.
Really I should have done this end of last week.
That's fine.
For like the start of this session before you guys went in.
Yoko would like to. Yeah.
Dom does have a good one.
Yoko. Ah, nice.
So there you
go. Everyone regains that.
Yep, everyone heals up 21 hit points. Bless you.
Thank you.
Whoopsie.
What did you do?
I may have hit the wrong button. Whoopsie.
I think I
have 211 back.
Oh wow. That's
I am infinite.
Yes. Hold on.
Oh, by the way, is my voice cutting out a little?
No?
Ah, good.
Alright then. So who enters the room first?
Hold on. I'm trying to do math. Hold on.
Well, what are you trying to do maths on? Healing point? Healing your character?
For Kira, but I totally forgot what her original points was, so I just...
I've forgotten as well. I assume it's back, for a lot of people it's going to be back up to full anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm already in full HP, so...
All Marlon needs to do is heal himself and we're good to go. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I'm healed. I'm just doing some shopping while we're doing this. Like behind
Alright.
like on my mobile. So how much were we healed?
21. So everyone's pretty much back up to full, really.
I think I'm like 1 off or something.
You'd be 3 off. Alright then.
Can I look for traps?
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Alright then.
I could look for traps as well.
Do you know, I feel really upset that you guys think I would deliberately trap a room.
Yes.
Yes!
It hurts my heart to think you'd consider me in such a way. Alright, looking around at the floor and the surrounding walls and everything else, you can't see much in the way of traps.
Okay.
You do notice that the floor, there is a faint look of like a stone flag floor, but it's under a very thick layer of dirt. So it's going to take a lot of scrubbing to get it out.
May as well tread carefully.
You do notice as well
Yes.
that this bit over here, which, despite my best intentions, could be everything resembling a nutsack.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
I
no,
was
no,
just
that-
going to
Oh,
say.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, well, Mickey Mouse is. You do see like a very faint trickle of water, like an ancient spring used to be here, but it's like all clogged up with webbing and muck.
Okay, let's be careful around that area.
Yeah.
And obviously, Bertois, with your high perception, you can hear the sounds of tapping spider legs.
With tap
God
shoes?
damn it.
Yeah, no, it's like they're skittering away.
Oh.
So yeah, the water. Oh, what was mentioned about fire and water? Sacrifice the fire to the water.
Alright. Okay. I
You know, like, you know, there is this, which looks kind of like, you know, raised up portion of the room.
Yeah.
There might be something along the lines that there should be fire there, and then from where the water trickle and things are coming out, where the sound is coming from, it might contain the water which would quench the fire.
Right. I mean, don't we have anything fire related? What about that? Hey, what about that stone? That thing we found?
Tyrone pulls it out of his pocket. Could use it.
I mean, it does contain some kind of fire elemental in there. Perhaps that's what it meant by sacrificing the fire to the water.
Maybe.
Keep that on hand in case we need it. And Kira will stealthily enter the room.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
Dun, dun, dun.
Batois will as well.
Okay, then make stealth checks, the two of you.
Yeah, that's for Kira. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Both as stealthy as each other, this is hilarious.
Yeah, I'm not going to go up the stairs quite yet. I want to, like...
They aren't stairs going up, by the way, they are meant to be stairs going down.
Oh!
Like, the walled bit is like only a couple of feet high.
Okay, so what
From
do
ground
we
level.
see? Yeah, what do we see?
So,
on this?
peering in, you can see like very small amounts of fungi and algae that are growing in the damp patches where the water's still trickling through, but it is literally a trickle. So, what's down here has gotten used to having a loose amount of moisture. You can see up at this top end, though, bones, corpses, some ancient, and a lot very recently. You can see the
Are they
tattered
burned?
and ripped, torn open pieces of elven soldiers. And
It's like
like
Interesting.
ripped open as well, like the arm is torn apart and the rib cage is fully exposed. Cracked like walnuts.
Guys, the next time the spider comes back here, we may want to do pest control.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
No sooner said that, the spider returns. Carrying a barrel with a little cork in it. I have brought water. You must be thirsty after your climb.
Yeah, about that. We're not really that thirsty, to be honest.
Oh, that is a shame, and she puts it down. Then how else may I be of some assistance for you here? Do you require restoration further within the temple, perhaps?
I would like some confirmation that the treasure that you mentioned is definitely further in the temple, safe and sound.
I must repeat myself. I apologise if it was not clear before. I was but an acolyte thousands of years ago when I first came to this temple to take care of it and be its steward. I do not know if the treasure with here is actually a real treasure or if it's just a replica. Something for the people to have their faith in.
I want Kira to make an insight check.
Go ahead and make that insight check.
Hey.
I'll have to make a quick roll. Probably not going to succeed. Nope. Oh yeah, it's a little bit creepy.
So you're saying she's lying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I smell something musky and some kind of stench in the air, and I call that bullshit.
Oh, how crass. Such crass language. Oh. I feel so hurt now. I'm afraid I must resort to other methods to keep this place safe and secure for my god. I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Hey.
Hey. And
I'm so sorry,
it was
guys.
good that I prepared. I'm so happy I prepared my bow.
We're nearly at 20.
Oh god.
I'll be right with you. I'm just doing something for my mum.
God damn it.
Okie cokes.
You want me to roll for Zyron?
God damn.
That's alright, I've got Siren's character sheet up.
Okay.
It's just more like trying to get everything neatly arranged.
Okay.
I must admit, I love these character models. These tokens, they look great.
I mean, you're not wrong. They are pretty cool.
Alright. So we need... Oh, it needs about 13 in. What did I get for them? 11. I got... Oh, that was nearly a natural 20. Yes,
See.
them.
Yes.
I referred to the entire monster as a whole.
I call that bullshit. Oh wow. Go you, Marlon.
Well, that's really handy. Just have to do that, and everyone's actually in order.
Woo.
So,
Yes.
let's move you one square that way, Marlon, because that bit's blocked. Bigger rock blocking the pathway. Alright, so Marlon, you get to act first. One big giant spider with a human on top.
Do you say that I can cast a spell at any level?
At any
Just-
level slot you have space for. So you can cast your first level spell slot at a 4th level, I think you've got now. Certainly 4th.
Are you sure it's a 4th? Yeah.
Yeah. It'll have like a higher level thing when you can.
And you got 5 according to this.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you can fire your spells at 5th level. Was not expecting that!
Jesus!
Okay. Assuming not hitting the rest of your friends. I'll see, man, no matter where you hit. Everyone's safe.
Yeah.
Oh, please have a good deck save. Oh no. Does not have a good deck save. Go dice! Oh!
Oh!
It just barely made it.
Oh!
Never has the DM, like, the heart stopped that hard. Oh!
Oh!
Well, to be fair, they do have a lot of hit points. Right. So that's 17 halved. I think.
Just say it ignites flammable.
Oh, so does it
Checks.
ignite the barrel?
The barrel does burn. And you hear the faint sound of hissing and boiling, and the cork does pop out. But more importantly than that, the explosion also catches several bits of the webbing.
Oh!
And you all sit there and watch as like the fire subsides from the explosion, it all just sort of trails up the webbing. I actually need to roll something really quick. I was not expecting this. Right, go D8. How many rounds do they have? Cool.
It also says that it increases by 1d6 for each slot above.
Yeah, it's added in the extra D6. Because it's normally 8D... Oh no, it didn't do the extra D6. It should have done. So go ahead and roll another D6 for me.
A bit missed anyway, didn't it? Or...
Yeah, but it would be the whole damage then halved. So you might roll a 6, which would be 2 more damage.
Is it 1d6, yeah?
Yep, an extra 1d6 because you did it as 4th. Oh, very nice.
So, 38.
Very nice. That was a powerful fireball. I was not expecting that. Right, so you guys also have that many rounds before the room event happens.
Oh. Oh no.
It's not dangerous. It's not gonna kill you. Right, with that is Zyron's go. Oh boy. Zyron really can't follow that up because he can only ever do his spells at the level he's gotten prepared at. And even then, he can only do... He's just going to seriously injure us.
Since Kira's on the same initiative as Zyron,
Yes. Yeah, we'll do the usual thing of go at the same time, just like do your moves, actions and bonus actions alternately.
I was gonna say, I want Kira to say, Zyron, now would be a good time to unleash that fire elemental.
I don't think we really need it.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I think we'll be fine.
Fair enough.
And he is going to toll the dead.
Ooh.
Also,
Sorry,
go on.
sorry. I was just going to stop this game for a slight bit of irony. You know that Birmingham opened up the world's biggest Disney cafe.
Yeah.
It's about a month old.
Yeah, is it closed already?
Yeah, do you know why?
Why?
'Cause there's been a mouse spotted.
God damn it! Nice.
Why can I see... I know it's going to sound really cliche and terrible, but a person of foreign ethnicity, take your pick, just going, but it's Mickey Mouse.
Sorry, I just had to tell someone. It amused me.
I do find that amusing. Do you know what? Yes, I shall give Marlon an inspiration for that.
Yeah, definitely.
It's true, it is actually closing down because of the map.
Oh god, it's even worse. It's reminded me of Faulty Towers. It's a Siberian hamster. It's not a hamster. It's a rat. Oh.
Anyways, the spider takes 17 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, I did that just because he was talking. So
Sorry.
it's fine. That's fine. It was like well timed. I managed to get it in before I lost the focus. Oh. So yeah, that's all Zyron's going to do. He's also going to inspire. And he will inspire Kira.
Hey!
He basically does the base drop from Rogues Do It From Behind.
Nice.
Sinister strike, eviscerate, cheap shot, backstab, slice and dice, ambush, rupture, blind. Yes, I remember that entire song.
Okay.
Yes.
Go for the
Okay.
legs.
Question. So,
Yes.
with my hand crossbow, could I somehow light up an arrow with fire and then shoot it at said spider?
Yes, provided that you fire quickly enough.
And I'm guessing I need to roll something to...
Well, it's more, I'm not going to let you go over there, light it, and then hold your action to fire later.
Oh, no, no, she
Alright, doing it all in the same turn, I will allow it.
Yeah,
But you'll only do
Yeah.
like a d4 fire damage.
okay. So, and to crossbow, go! And she's going to use that inspiration dice as a d8, I presume.
I believe so. Yes, it is a d8.
17.
A 17 sadly misses.
God fucking darn it!
The arrow bolt ping bounces off the hard spider exoskeleton.
Gosh fucking damn it. Alright, Yoko, Yoko, you're gonna flank with me with this eight-legged freak, and she's going to run over here.
Okay. Welcome to my parlour, said the spider to the fly.
I ain't no fly, bitch.
The only problem is, despite the fact that this thing is like half spider, you think it'd have the web spell.
I would have thought so.
But no, it doesn't.
Weird.
It's irritating as all heck. But they do have multi-attack, and they get to make 3 attacks.
Well, whoop-de-doo.
And something else as well. Thankfully, it's all on the same plus. So these first 2 are long swords. So a 13 and a 16.
I believe they both miss.
16 hits, isn't it?
To be honest, I can't remember what Kira's original hit,
15 is what I have written down here.
15? Okay, then I guess that hit. Well, the first one misses, the second one...
Oh, no, because she has a thing which gives her +2. Yeah, no, so that would miss.
Eh? Oh.
Yeah, she had a thing, and I didn't update my cheat sheet.
Yeah, I mean,
I have a
leather
cheat
armor.
sheet of all your stats and stuff, so I can do passive
Yeah.
rolls without letting you know.
Yeah, she had leather armor, and and she gets to add 2 to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This third one, however, she actually goes for full-on bite.
Oh.
And, like, the human half leans in and full-on takes a chunk out of her neck.
So
So that would be a hit.
With one of the misses, I'm going to use a superiority dice.
No, not a riposte.
Yes, a riposte. With my rapier of warning. Hey.
That's a hit. Go ahead and also add d8 to the damage.
Okay. D8.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, 10.
Cool. -10, a nice easy number to work out. In the meantime, take D4 piercing and 2D8 poison.
So that's going to be 9 in total.
Indeed. Bites a chunk out of the neck, not much, but it's more the warm sensation of poison slowly coursing through.
Oh god.
And now it is time for the rogue and the paladin. Wait,
Yes.
that doesn't sound right.
Do you want to go first or shall I?
I can go first.
I mean, Kira's like 5 feet from the Spooder thing, so you can get your sneak attack either way.
Yeah, I am just going to try at least hit the goddamn spider monstrosity.
Oh no! Oh no!
How about that?
Hey, double the sneak attack, double the fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, boom! Do I need to
time you're
roll
rolling
another sneak
terrible.
attack, or is it doubled?
Go ahead and roll another one.
Jesus!
There you
Christ
go.
almighty, what's that? 20, 36, 42?
Hang on. 9, 25. Hold on. Hang on. 29.
Yeah, 42 points of damage in a single attack.
Jesus.
Yes, and I am going to hide.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check. Like the sneaky sniper in a game of PUBG. You pop up
Yes.
from the wall, you get the critical hit, you get the notification of you have downed someone with a headshot, and instantly hide behind the wall,
Yes.
holding your frying
Definitely.
pan close.
God fucking damn it, I totally forgot about the extra attack from Kira.
It's too used to playing characters with only one attack per round.
I will penalise myself for that. Sorry, Marie.
That's okay. The spider is now looking remarkably effed up.
Nice. And now it is Yoko's
And
turn.
Indeed.
So Yoko is going to run over here. And she is going to hit the Spooder
Das Buddha.
with the glove.
Okay, with advantage because you are the flanking sword.
Nice.
The first one hits, the second one misses.
Huh. Okay. 11 points of sword and come off. No, I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. And... Nah. Can't really do anything as a bonus action. Okay, I'm done.
Okay then, that takes us to Marlon's go.
Good.
Oh, except I can inspire
Oh.
someone, so, you know what? Let's inspire Marlon.
Okay, I was need to take the dot off Kira. So you use her inspiration,
I will use inspiration.
and Marlon gets a dot.
Woo. Oh, yeah, me too.
I don't know why, but purple works as a bard colour.
It does.
Blue for wizards, white for clerics, yellow for paladins. A very deep crimson red, maybe black for barbarians.
I'm going to come a little bit closer
Okie dokes.
because I don't want to try to avoid hitting anyone, obviously, from.
Yeah, get a nice clear view of the battlefield. Also, since Kira's there, I will do reveals. So do not mind me, I'm just revealing what Kira can see.
Okay.
Not at all of the dead. Well, this has not been spectacular. It's probably not going to go much better. Nope. So go ahead and roll d12 necrotic damage. I think it should be 2d12. I'll double check. D&D Beyond. Spells. All spells. For whom the bell tolls. Indeed, it is now 2d12.
Yeah.
Whee!
So 9 points of damage. Continually reels in pain. Filthy people. Alright then, Sirens go. Oh, what can Siren do? Sadly, not a lot. What do you think? Now that's all the dead?
I mean, may as well. Worked this first 2 times.
Indeed, it's already damaged, so let's keep ringing that bell. It's gotta ring that bell. That bell made the save. Hooray!
Oh.
That bell made the save! Yes.
Alright, and as bonus action, inspire Kieran Blade.
Yay.
Although that does put his bardic inspirations down quite a bit. I was actually going more like Metallica.
Oh, okay, fair
For
enough.
whom the bell tolls.
Fair enough. Alright, so...
At least for the first time round. Second time round, probably.
Okay, so, first of all... She's gonna do... that with advantage... Well, I mean... It's got a 20.
22 hits.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do it with advantage, but I'll take that.
Okay.
Aha!
Takes another 9.
Right.
Still standing.
Let's see...
Kira is a rogue.
Oh, yeah, that's right! Oh, this is very true. Yeah, keep forgetting they have, like, freaking sneak attack.
Indeed. It's how rogues get the majority of their damage in.
God damn it.
But with the necrotic damage from Marlon and Zyron, Kira just hops on the back of this thing and just jams the blade right down its back. And it sort of throws a final death throw. Kira pulls the blade out, hops off, and the spider falls, lays on its back, and then curls its legs up in that dead spider pose.
Nice.
Now that Incy Wincy spider fucked off down the drain, like, I would like to make sure there are no more spiders.
Oh, I haven't been keeping track of the round time. How long has it been since that first fireballing rounds? 2?
I think it's in its second round. Yeah, it's in its second round. So, what happens?
Nothing. It's more. It's in the second round. You look up and like the fire's starting to burn and stuff's coming down from the ceiling.
What sort of stuff?
It depends. Between Bitoir and Yoko, you have 6 seconds to decide: stay or move.
Oh yeah. Come from
I am going to move.
Alright then. By the time it gets around to Marlon's go, The fire finally burns through the last of what was up in the ceiling. And I'm on the wrong layer to draw this on. Sadly, I don't have a token for this. So you'll have to excuse the blockiness.
Okay.
Large lumps of rock fall from the ceiling. Seemingly the last bits of the actual temple ceiling. Finally give way without the webs there to hold them up. So yes, I had planned for a fireball, just not that quickly. But there you go. No one was in the squares when they fell, so you guys are fine.
Alright.
It does blow up a lot of dust and everything. And that's not interesting music at all. I need... That's better. That's more appropriate. So yeah. Congratulations, you have killed a giant drider. Or at least this homebrew's version of a drider.
Oh, now can we like just stab it until we get silk? No.
You can certainly take a short rest to do so. Let me just roll how many feet of silk you actually pull. Pretty nice. Taking your time.
Nice.
And like where the burnt bits have dropped rocks. Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check, Yoko.
Okay.
Whoever would like to make a note of it, you have 84 feet of silk rope. It's a lot of rope.
God damn it.
I would like to investigate these fallen rocks as well.
Carry on. Yoko, to quote the wonderful Eddie Murphy, that is a boulder. That is a nice boulder.
That is a boulder. That is a very nice boulder. Mainly because it was made from Amaterasu's temple.
Just going to make a note here. Rocks fell, no one died. A 22 investigation. Again, they are rocks.
God damn it.
You assume I would put something lore heavy in something that would literally land on you.
Yeah, Kira's gonna take a short rest. Because why the heck not?
So will the bard, because he needs his inspirations back. He's nearly tapped out. However, Patois, with that investigation,
Yes.
You do notice though that over here, against this wall, deliberately designed to look like something different, rocks have collapsed from the ceiling prior, but you can just make out what looks like a couple of small holes.
Interesting. First thing in my mind wouldn't be to look directly in them, because they could be spears and poke me in the eye.
That's an idea.
No,
God damn it.
Brian.
What? What? It'd certainly pay all those players and sit there and go, yes, I looked directly at the hole. Great. Thunk. That's why you buy a full face helm. Like what the Saxons used to have.
Brian, just be glad you're in the UK. I just bought 90 meters of rope today.
Oh my.
I'm trying to work out what 84 feet is in meters, and my brain is just not doing the calculations.
Just a moment.
Length. Feet to meters.
Why
84.
3 foot's in a metre?
25 meters, 25 and a half.
Yes.
Or the equivalent of 0.03 jumbo jet. Sorry, 0.34 jumbo jet. 0.03 of a kilometre. So there you go. That's your equivalency. It's a lot of rope.
Yes. I bought almost 300 feet of rope today.
Yoko would like to investigate further into the temple because she is very concerned about the treasure.
By all means.
Yeah.
Okay, this chamber beyond, although unscarred from the collapsing ceiling and everything else, has not gone undefaced. The walls themselves tell all the various stories of Amaterasu in folklore and myth, so the time she actually hid away in a cave and the world was without light. That old chestnut of the story.
Oh, Susanna, what is it with you and putting cows through people's roofs?
Cows are awesome, man. Cows are awesome. At least that's how I think Susanna would sound. Just be a Jason Momoa type person. But yeah, the Dryaders themselves, they've like scratched various bits out, so they're very upset about sunlight.
They're all out of upstairs. No, she's
Ah.
doing upstairs. She was doing it.
So
Ba-
big.
ba- ba-ba.
Yeah, she's not had a lot of food today. She's
We're about to be joined by Daisy.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, so there you go. As you get to this point, the murals stop and it becomes like a regular stonework again.
She's not been all day.
Up ahead in this room, you can hear the sounds of...
I'll be right back.
Okay. You can hear the sounds of like a woman faintly singing. I'm just gonna... I'll just mute Christy for a second. So yeah, in this top chamber you can hear the sounds of a woman faintly singing away to herself. It's not hypnotic or anything like that, there's nothing malicious, it's just gentle humming. And then this way, the very faint sounds of footsteps.
Hang on.
So strange. What? Why do I hear a woman singing?
Right,
There's also footsteps. So are they coming towards us or are they going away?
The footsteps.
Yes.
Make a perception check for me.
I'll do this.
Bethel also joins to Yoko and Kira's company.
And I try to sheet up. There we go. Beautiful. Perception. And that's an 18 for Kira.
I could do a perception as well, that if I hear it.
And that's a 27 for Yoko.
Yoko is the only one that gets near enough the DC of this. That's how high it is. It sounds like they're coming and going, like someone's just pacing in a spot.
Question is, where do we go first?
Where indeed?
Well, it doesn't sound as though they're running away. Although why there's a woman singing is beyond me. Quite agree. Boy, do I have to use the old divination, like shenanigans of It Dip Sky Blue?
Down to the rest of your party.
Which way do you think we should go?
Hmm. So there isn't. Is is he? Is the woman moving away, or is it? Is he? Is she coming towards us, or?
No, the woman is in this room just singing away. Just.
I asked from Yoko.
Do I recognise the song at all? Or is it just some random thing?
It's just a random song. I was just humming "Pretty Woman" from Sweeney Todd.
Oh, fair enough.
Ah.
She's more intrigued about the singing. So, yeah, she would like to go investigate the singing.
Okay then. Please move your tokens to where you'd like to stop at the end of the corridor.
So it's going north, the singing.
Indeed, the singing is this way.
Okay.
Bum. Plenty of room here.
Alright.
However, the singing is... can't do the last little inch. There we go. At the back of this very large chamber, there seems to be more like a main hall, as it were. It's a place for people to come pray or quietly meditate and stuff like that. Very simple layout. There looks like to be benches and seats around have been smashed up and then strung back together with webbing. You can see various cocoons are laying about corners of the floor and up on the walls and things like that. The singing, however, is coming from these two over here. More specifically, the red one, if that helps. And as they're singing, you notice that what they have are some of the fresher corpses of the 11th Company, and they're just winding them up. Ah, Mother, it appears we have guests. Indeed we do, and they haven't looked over at you at all. They're still busy wrapping up the dead, as it were. Ah, it would appear that our guests have arrived, and your sister has failed to subdue them. I'm afraid this must be rectified. Be a dear, would you, and start, and I'll finish up here and join you in just a moment. And with that, I'm going to need you guys to roll initiative again. Dun-dun-dun!
Oh yeah, we have to re-roll initiative.
Can I just say what all that commotion was earlier?
Yes.
So Daisy had got up and Mum was like, she's not been fed, is it time for her to go out? I was like, yeah. So I went to go and start getting her food. Daisy comes in here and jumps up on the bed and sits in front of the computer screen.
Aww.
I'm not going out, I'm playing D&D. You're going out.
Please leave, I shall sit here and play D&D. Thank you.
No, I was going to go and get her tuna, but she walked away and came in here and sat in front of the...
Yeah, Kira's on 20 and Yoko's on 7.
Yep. The Driders are on 13, which is rather nice. So we just need Marlon, so we're good to rock and roll.
When it loads... Okay.
Pretty nice. Okay. Well, Kira, you get to act first.
Ah, alrighty then. Let's see. Very unwise. Okay, Kira's gonna go over here.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to fire 2 shots at the yellow scooter.
Hokey cokes.
So, 1. Fuck. 2. Fuck.
Both miss, sadly.
Yep, I figured as much.
Sorry, my spooders are a little bit hard to hit and quite a hearty bunch. A diet of fresh human meat tends to help.
Let's see, what can she
Haha! And I hadn't forgot about the combat screen this time.
Nice.
You're welcome, Internet.
Oh, I totally forgot that Kira gets that back because it's a short rest.
Indeed, superiority dice are broken.
Oh no, it's not superiority dice. It's oh, I didn't realise superiority dice.
You recharge those on short rest, which is why they're a broken mechanic.
Okay. You know
If you went down like a separate archetype for the rogue, like that combination she has is a lethal one.
Oh yeah. And she's going to use a superiority dice to boost her AC.
Okay, she has to keep on moving.
Okay, so that increases by that much.
Cool.
And she's gonna move. Right, so it's 20. 25, 30. Yeah, there we go. She's just gonna, like, cock another arrow into the crossbow thing.
Oh no, her base is 16.
Oh, her base AC.
Yeah, her base AC is 16, so she'd be 21.
Okay.
Yeah, because like we were talking about earlier, my brain's like, this is still wrong. I know I was missing something. No, she gets plus 1 from dual wielder.
Ah.
So as long as she's wielding 2 weapons, she gets plus 1 into her AC.
Fair enough.
Alright then. So with that takes us to Batois.
Yes. And Batois is going to take the yellow one as his target, and he's going to be shoot.
Shoot away. A 16 sadly misses. Your arrow, ping, it just ricochets off the hard Chichin sort of bug armor that these things seem to have.
Yeah, and then I'm going to hide.
Okay. Marlon, it is your go.
I'm struggling to reach the computer nowadays. Is sat in front of it.
Love me, fuss me, you will not play D&D.
No. I am the master controller behind all. In the...
It was never Blofeld, it was the cat.
Fighting the guys over there, so I'm gonna walk up here.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh no!
Take it, I can stay off sort of in the middle.
Yeah, if it's what I'm assuming, which is going to be another fireball, it's like a 20-foot, yeah. It's a 20-foot sphere within range.
Oh, Jesus!
It's just 4th level. That's not even 5th level.
I know. The fireball is like a notoriously...
Do you want me to advantage off?
Yes. Yeah, sorry.
Reason
advantage
I don't know why, but every time it's on advantage.
Yeah. Advantage really doesn't affect dice rolls. There's things like the D20 rolls to hit and things like that. Right, what was their dex? 3. Oh god. Dice, don't fail me! You failed me!
Yes!
As if you fail, they take another 1d6.
Yeah, we need to roll an extra 1d6 anyway, because it's only rolling the base 8. For some reason, it's not adding in the extra per level. So that one takes the full 43. 47! What's 47 half? 23? Yes.
23, yes.
Oh boy, that's a lot of damage. The faint smell of crispy elf and well-cooked spider. No one told Chrissy that staff is also dangerous.
Yeah, but I'm not getting up close. I'm not stupid.
Oh no, the other things the staff can do, the extra spells. Alright, the spiders now get a turn. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Alright then, first off, can they reach you? No, they cannot. They only have a speed of that. So this one is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll take 2 shots at Yoko and 1 at Marlon with its longbow. What is it? Plus 6. So first of all to you, Yoko.
Okay. Oh dear, that hits.
Batwang. Only 1, I assume.
Oh, 1 hits, yeah, 1 hits.
Cursed AC. Oh! So take 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And 8 points of poison damage.
Oh, lovely.
And then for Marlon. Oh, you are kidding me. I missed the wizard! Goes to fire a third arrow at you and it just flies wide. Obviously the burns are still at its eyes and it can't quite get the aim on you. Dang it, it's a spellcast and it doesn't have counter spell. Ugh. That is not fair. How did that work again? Was that an AoE? Ah. Fantastic. Well, that's not going to work. I hate playing with spellcasters because I have all these spells. Do you know what? Kira is going to be baned.
Oh no.
So, Kira needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Right. Oh, charisma saving throw. Okay. Yay.
Save DC is 14. You pass.
Yay.
So you are not baned.
Yay. I am not banned. Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Crap.
With that brings us to Yoko.
Alright then. Alright. Alright. Can she? Yes, she can. Alright. Yoko is not pleased about the spiders desecrating the temple. And she is going to swing her glaive at the spooder.
Come at me, for I am a giant spooder.
Well, I mean, the second one hits.
Who only takes 3 points of slashing damage.
No. No, I can't use.
Do you want to tank? Do you want to... Ugh. Obviously, do you want to tank? Do you want to fight? Do you want to put something up at the goblins in fright? Take him some plate. And pull on a fight for it's time to taste this paladin's smite!
Yoko is going to inspire. Yeah, Yoko's going to inspire Akira.
Kira's already inspired.
By Zyron.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the inspiration hasn't been used.
Indeed.
Okay, Okay, you know what? She's not going to use it. Yeah, but Yoko does run at the spider and goes, For the honor of my god Amaterasu, you shall pay for desecrating her holy temple! To which she just misses. Foolish. Oh. Anyways, Yoko is done.
Alright then, Zyrans go. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Do you know what? He is going to bestow a curse on the one at the back. The one that... over here. It seems to have been casting spells.
Oh.
Oh no, it's got to be touched. Never mind.
It's got to be touched.
He's got a touch. The DM doesn't know his own spells. Pulse heat metal. 60 feet. Well, seeing as they're wielding longswords and everything.
Ooh.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yay!
The witch takes 13 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
As the blade does get red hot, it uses up its reaction to drop the sword. And that takes us right to Kira's go.
Kira, okay, right. Right, Kira's gonna have to move. Hold on. Okay, Kira's going to use her bonus action to dash.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's going to whip out the Rapier of Warning and Slashy. Slashy?
That hits. They both hit, so that's 20 points of damage.
And I got Sneak Attack.
Indeed. And also, oh no, she uses bonus action to do the Cunning Dash.
Yes, correct. And I guess that's her turn.
Okay, so it takes another 9. The spider's looking somewhat roughed up and tumbled. I'm sort of looking around now, a bit confused as to what to do. Betois.
Batois will take aim to the same spider and try to hit it again.
Go for it.
Ah, crap!
And sadly misses. The bane of
Yes.
sharpshooter.
Yes, indeed. And then I am going to be lovely, and then I'm going to use hide. I'm going to hide.
Okay.
Or at least attempt to. Oh!
Proper Warcraft. Boo! As Betois seems to
There's
vanish
no one there!
from the view of the universe.
Yes.
People will look back at the Weave of Fate and find Betois suddenly vanishes from Betois like someone's dropped a stitch and this is picked up elsewhere. Alright then. Marlon, 'tis your go.
Try to get this to load.
Oh!
Oh.
Ooh,
I assume
yeah.
you are reducing the spider in size.
Boy, yes.
God.
You can make it larger if you like, but that's fine. Right, so I need to make a con saving throw. Oh, this is not good. Although it's not too bad.
It appears it's good enough.
Yeah, manages to make the save. It feels like the shrinking sensation, and it sort of like hulks out from the whole thing. Just, no! I will not be shrunk. Alright. He's going to move out of his little hidey hole. And... oh, 20-foot cube. How nice. How big is that 20-foot cube going to be? It's going to be a pretty big cube. That'd be a 5-foot cube. That's a 10-foot cube. 15, 20. Yoko and Zyron, I'd like you two to make dexterity saving throws.
Right. Oh, and Zyron gets +4 to that. I think. I hope he does.
Find out in a second. Makes the save anyway.
Okay, I just need to roll for dexterity. God fucking damn it!
You are restrained.
Oh, dang.
We actually do have something for that. And Zyron manages to like draw his sword really quick and slash away at the webbing. Yoko is just... this is awkward.
Yep.
And on that subject, it is your go.
I guess I would like to break out of it, please.
You go ahead and make a strength check for me.
Hey.
Yeah! Rip out those webs. Sadly, that does cost you an action to do so.
Ah. Oh boy. Alright then. I'm cool with that. At least I'm out.
Indeed. Zyron's go. He is not affected by the webs. So he is in fact going to now make that last bit of movement count. And now bestows his curse.
Hey.
And, do you know what? He is going to inflict the curse of it dealing an extra 1d8 necrotic damage on attacks.
Nice.
We'll go with a red dot for that. So there you go. Anyone that hits the red spider does an extra d8 necrotic. And with that, that takes us to Kira's go.
Alright then. Kira.
Right, you are no longer restrained.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna try again. Slashy. Oh, that was with advantage. God damn it.
Go ahead and roll again.
Okay.
So miss, second one hits. Since she is dual wielding, she does get her bonus action to hit with her offhand, which I believe is a short sword.
I think it's a rapier. I think. Yeah, because I got rapier warning and then just an ordinary rapier. Unless it's a dagger.
Might be the dagger.
But she doesn't have a short sword.
Well,
Then it might
it
be
would
the
be the one
dagger.
that doesn't have the modifier, I believe, because she hasn't got the weapon fighter ability. You know, the 2-weapon fighting feat.
Yeah, so dagger it is.
Yep.
Hey.
Just see. It did add the dex, so just be 3 points of damage.
Okay. Alright, so.
And sneak attack.
Attack. Hey.
That's painful.
Nice.
Continually reels in pain.
How much health does this bloody spider have?
Do you really want to know?
Please.
Well, it's 3 figures.
I mean,
Oh, wow.
I figured that much. But there we go. Oh boy. Okay, well in that case, I don't think there's much she can do.
Oh no, she did. She did take 2 weapon fighting, so no, she actually gets the full damage. My apologies.
Yay.
I was just looking through it, I was like, hang on, fighting style, you are 2 weapon fighting, you add your ability modifier for the second attack. For the offhand. That is painfully dangerous. That takes us to Betois.
Yes. Well, Batois will again try to hit the yellow one.
Go for it.
Actually, I'm going to go for the red one instead.
Oh, not the red one.
Yes, the red one.
An 18 sadly misses, but only just. I think.
God dang it!
Yeah, 18 misses.
Ah,
You
crap.
see the arrow sail through and it like gets stuck in some of the armour somewhere, but it's like in between 2 plates. 2 bits of hard, leathery skin.
Yeah. It would have been so much damage.
It would have been. Alright, and I assume you're going to duck around the corner and hide again. Oh, actually, no. Go ahead and roll. Start again. No, that would have hit. So, that'll be 20 points of piercing damage, plus your sneak attack, plus a d8. Because you had like that natural 20 on your stealth, so you had like vanished from the universe.
Yes. So that and D8, was it?
Yep. And I'll just double check a feature really quick. Yeah, no, it's only when it hasn't taken an action, it's clearly taken some more actions in combat, so... No crit, but still a lot of damage.
Yes.
It's in a lot of pain. I don't think it'll even make the con save necessary to keep the concentration up. Not that it matters, everyone's free of the web, but... 14, and you did 27... 30, 35, nope! So hey, you know that wonderful area of webbing?
Oh, yes. Yay!
It going.
Yeah.
Hold
And
on.
you,
It is your go.
do I need to make my
Your
do
stealth.
I need to hide again?
If you wish to hide again, go ahead and
Okay.
use your cunning action to hide again.
Yes. I shall.
Okay. Line, the one up the top with Siren, and we shall try this one.
What does this spell do? Sadly, an 11
Ooh,
misses.
that's an arrow.
But it still does... Is that the mouse one? No. Oh no, just half as much. So it does 8 points of damage. 8 points of acid damage, to be precise. Although it, like the arrow doesn't penetrate the skin, it still splashes and like part of the skin begins to peel off. Also add a d8 to that as well.
I roll a d8, yeah?
Yep, because it is cursed by Zyron.
Another 3.
Cool, cool, cool. Right. Its turn. Ugh. Well, it's in a lot of pain right now. Oh, quickies. That's an action, that's an action, that's an action. That isn't. Okay. So, first of all, Yoko.
Hello.
Believe I have range on this? Yes, I do. Are you within range? That's the next question. Yes, you are. You are baned. I need you to make... Yep, I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me.
I mean... plus 12, bitches.
Dang. I forgot your save was insanely high.
Paladins, man.
Well, you are not baned. So that's her action. That's a bonus action. She mutters a few words to herself. And stands there looking smug.
That can be good.
That's not good.
And with that takes us to Yoko's go.
Alrighty. Well, okay. I suppose everyone else is concentrating on the red spider, so we may as well try and finish off this one.
Yes, well, to be fair, the red spider took the brunt of a 4th level fireball.
Oh, that's... God damn it, I need to turn advantage on it. If it'll... Oof!
Oh, wow.
Why do you do this? You mean, horrible people.
I'm not mean and horrible. You're mean and horrible with your spiders eating people and desecrating temples.
That's what they do.
They shouldn't.
Well, it takes a whopping 16 points of slashing damage.
Is it dead yet?
It's not dead. I suspect the smite's coming on their first attack, isn't it?
Well, I mean, it's gonna be at 3rd level anyway, so yeah.
But look at it this way, it was a critical hit, all those d8s.
No. So yeah.
That's 68.
Yeah, man. And so that's gonna be doubled? Oh, yeah, because I only rolled 3.
Indeed.
So, yeah.
Well, unless you roll... I won't let you roll the second one, because unless you roll 2 1s and a 0 on a d8, it's gonna die. Yeah. So yeah, it takes a ton of damage and dies to your smite. You feel somewhere that Amaterasu has smiled upon you for this.
Yay! Oh, thank you, Amaterasu!
Alright. And now Zyron's about to learn why this one was looking so smug.
Could I move?
Yes, you can.
Righty-ho, so... Yeah, she's going to move over here.
Okay then. Alright. Well, Zyron's going to go make an attack, and he has to make a thing. Hey! Okay, that's... This is terrible timing. Oh god dang it, it's still using his strength to that rapier. It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Should I have a look into it? Because I have a feeling I know what's going on.
No, it's right. It's where it's gone. Oh, I'll use strength because it's a weapon. There we go, fixed it.
Alright
then, so it takes 3 points of damage overall.
Okay.
And the spider looks surprised. Like, really surprised. That shouldn't have happened. And with
I was
that...
going to say, Zyron would have had +4 to that because Yoko is... Yep, he's within 10 feet of Yoko.
Gets that wonderful bonus. Still, Kira's go.
Alrighty. Seeing as that spider is there, yeah, Kira's going to go flank that spider McDouche.
Okay. Can you go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Oh boy. Come on. attacking, damn it.
Sadly, Kira either has to attack something else or lose the spell. Or lose her attacks, basically. Something compels her to not attack.
She's gonna have to lose that. Even with the +4, she still doesn't make it.
Nope.
No.
So can't do anything this turn.
She's gonna lose her action then.
Okay, then. That takes us to Batois. Oh, I forgot the D8
Yes.
for Siren earlier. So give me a sec.
Mhm.
So carry on. Right. Ba-doo.
And well, there isn't much targets left, so the red one.
Okay, make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, wisdom saving throw.
Indeed.
Okay.
That is a pass. You do feel the slight
Nice.
compulsion to not attack it, like something is in the back of your head saying, this would be a terrible idea. But you overcome it and fire away, so go ahead and fire your arrow. Magic arrow, my god, that's a hit.
Damn.
Yes. And I believe a sneak attack as well.
Indeed, see how much damage you do. It's complete overkill. That's a hearty 25 points of damage.
Yes.
As your arrow sails through and hits this thing square in the head. It
Yes.
staggers for a few seconds and then falls over and dies.
Batois is just going to walk over there and just say that, well, as Xiron would say, hit that mother on the head.
You certainly did hit that mother in the head.
Yes.
Okay. Yoko's gonna immediately run out of the room and go, quick! Get all the water and sprinkle it all over the webbing, and then we need to set it on fire.
Okay. Say that again without the accent. Sorry, I misheard
Okay.
all of that.
She is going to run out of the room,
Yes.
and she's going to collect what water there is trickling, sprinkle it all over the webs, and then, we'll have to set it on fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you do so, and you run back, you splash the water. Use whoever to set it on fire. Nothing.
I use a torch. Nothing.
Nothing happens. However, your commotion has attracted other attention.
Uh-oh.
Dang it.
Standing at the corridor, at the entrance to the room, quite calmly is a regal-looking dark elf with silver eyes, silver hair, dark skin, nice ornate-looking black armor, wearing a Hiyori, I believe it's called, like the captain jacket from Bleach.
I want to say yes.
I think that's right, with like a blue lining and everything. At his side is a longsword that looks amazingly well crafted. Has a nice round guard and wonderful silk wrapping up the handle, capped on the top with a nice bit of gold and obsidian inlay.
Yep, it's a Howie.
Yes, cool. Gotta remember that much. As he stands there, he says, "That won't work. You're sacrificing the wrong thing to the wrong person. Trust me, I've tried. However, I'm more willing to sacrifice you 5 to what I have in mind. Since these things require blood sacrifices, and there's plenty of blood in all of you. But that is where we're going to pick up next week.
Yes.
Because I actually need to upload some music
Nice.
to Roll20 for this fight.
Oh, I see.
I have had some free licensed music. So
Nice.
not what I intended for this main fight to go down, but hey, that's how the dice roll. You guys weren't being quiet.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
couldn't help it.
Ah well, hope you all enjoyed that. That was fun.
Yeah, that was. Good.
Yeah, I'm so bad with the Gyriders in the monster manual do not have a web.
I know, that's really weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
They have the innate spellcasting, and then there are spellcasting variants. Which is what the red one was. It was a spellcasting variant one to make it obvious. And it didn't have web. I had to give it the web spell.
Wow. There we go.
So yeah. I'm still rather glad that, well, Christy is now using spells at high levels. I'm still glad she's not using the fireball on that staff.
Damn.
It scares me every time I look at it. Would you like me to tell them what it does, Christy?
You can do.
So yeah, fireball, 7th level. At least 2 times a day, I think. Says double checking the staff. Yeah, at least twice a day. It's a rather dangerous thing. If
I've been rolling 40s on level 4 then.
it's just the sheer amount of damage. Goodbye. Dum.
I
Yes.
feel like the smell of toast.
Love the smell of napalm in the morning. Smells like victory.
Yes.
But yeah, that staff is a powerful staff.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, it is an artifact, and ergo can be improved with time and use.
Nice.
Sorry. Getting back to the Mickey thing.
Oh
My
no.
friend just commented, surprise. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Alright.
Can't dispose.
And with that, folks, we're going to end tonight's stream. And the idea of Mickey Mouse going into someone going, oh boy, this is a health and safety nightmare. Good night, everybody.